So, ja, und damit willkommen hier bei einem weiteren Teil von Game of Thrones. Und ich will auch gar nicht lange wieder drum herum reden, so wie sonst immer. Wir beginnen einfach gleich direkt mit Episode Nummer 4. Ja, und jetzt werden wir auch gleich das erste nochmal erfahren, was wir jetzt in den letzten Teil nochmal gemacht haben. Für die Leute, die jetzt erst hier einschalten, ihr könnt natürlich gerne auch die anderen Teile davor schauen. Sonst haben wir hier einmal das Ganze. Wenn der Ladebalken mal soweit wäre. Los, du schaffst das Balken. Ja, das ist nicht mal ein Balken, aber ihr schafft es, Zahnräder. Ja. Wieso braucht ihr jetzt heute so lange? Jetzt ging es immer schneller eigentlich, ne? Also sie drehen sich zumindest noch. Ah, jetzt haben wir es.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine?
Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down? You can be Lord, Rodrik. So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
So, ja, da haben wir jetzt auch mal feststellen dürfen, was wir denn alles überhaupt getan haben in letzter Zeit. Und anscheinend wurde er gefunden.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought
And you threw him clear off the wall. You tried to lie about what you did to get here. But we both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
I swear by all the gods, old and new, this was an accident. I didn't mean for him to die.
Didn't mean it. Murder's in your blood. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Gared did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on, then. Out with it. What happened?
Brit didn't do anything wrong. Gared murdered him in cold blood. Shoved him clean off the wall. Gared's no brother. He's worse than the wildlings. You're a liar, Finn! I was standing right there. I didn't do it!
Enough! Save your breath, Tuttle. You haven't got much of it left. Let's go. Say goodbye to your brothers.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Craster's.
Not with this one, you're not. Got a witness says he murdered Brit. You'll have to find someone else for your expedition.
Gared, I can't believe you did this.
Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Link him quick and be done with it.
Gared, you told me you wouldn't get into it with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Gared. I thought you were going to be by my side at Craster's.
John, I swear I honored my vows. Brit wanted to fight and I wouldn't give him one. I tried to stop it, honest.
I believe you. Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Craster's. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Gared. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Ja, da geht's ja schon wieder richtig gut los heute. Und dann auch nochmal an dieser Stelle einkommen bei Game of Thrones Telltale Games. Ich bin mal von diesem Intro, ich habe glaube ich die letzten Mal auch immer schon wieder gesagt, aber ich finde das Intro einfach immer klasse. Sowas ist einmalig. Da bin ich doch mal gespannt, was uns in dieser Folge alles so begegnen wird, was uns passieren wird und vor allem mit welchen Charakteren wir dieses Mal spielen werden. Und beginnen tun wir anscheinend mit Asher.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different.
Are you calling me a liar? You know nothing about me.
You're right. I don't know you.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before. Your reaction says otherwise. Visceron.
One run-in was enough for me, thanks.
Clearly. Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, Asher.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
He won't bite. You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
You're asking for proof?
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this, Your Grace.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
If we did, I'm sorry. It wasn't our intention. We weren't looking for a fight.
And neither was he.
Sure he wasn't.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You've been polite, accommodating. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
I don't want your money. I just need your help.
Help very often means money.
My family is depending on me. I have to find an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
What if we left after the liberation, once the slaves are free?
Once the slaves are free, I will sail back to Westeros and reclaim my crown. There is no after.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
I faced a dragon and lived. Nothing in Meereen can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I said I survived, nothing more.
And Beskha here, she has a history in Meereen. She could help guide us.
What the hell? Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Meereen.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
What's the problem with you and Marine, anyway?
It doesn't matter now, does it?
Beske.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more!
Und der Arm ist wieder fit, würde ich sagen. Na gut, fast.
It's not your leg that's the problem, Rodrik. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Look at me, Royland. I can barely hold this damn thing, much less swing it.
So, you're gonna give up then? There are other ways to fight, my lord. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me.
So, und...
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Oh, da sind wir mal bereit jetzt, ne? Aber nicht schnell genug.
Let's try it again.
Almost.
Again.
Das Schwert auch so anzufassen, ist, glaube ich, keine gute Idee.
That's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh. My lord, sorry to interrupt. Elena? She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia. Rodrik. Can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married. You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
As if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted a damn coward.
He agreed, Rodrik. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open.